So when I share the concept of cyclist break with different people, what most people ask me about cyclist break is, why this? What has been really the inspiration behind creating a mobile app that specifically speaks to the needs of a first-generation student? And really, my answer is pretty basic. I simply just look back at my own experience as a first-generation student, and even today, think about, there's a vivid memory that I have my senior year in high school when I was just having lunch, sitting there with a buddy of mine at the table, and in fact, we both were at a school that we were bused to, so I knew her from my neighborhood. And I remember hearing over the intercom the counselor, an announcement basically saying, all of those who are college bound, please meet in the auditorium. And I distinctly remember just looking up at the intercom and thinking, you know what, that's not me. And then just kind of going right back to having lunch. And really, I look back at that now, and it wasn't because I didn't have good grades that I wasn't being considered, and it wasn't that I didn't have amazing attendance, because especially my mother, she was the type who, she would send us to school every day. It didn't matter how sick we were, she would be like, you go, and because that was really important to them. Getting a high school diploma, that was, I think, their biggest goal for me. That's what they had in mind. And so, sort of coming from that, I really had not anticipated or even thought that I should be groomed to go to college until really later when I moved to Los Angeles. So back to the apps. What these apps really do is they take a problem that is really decades old, and through the use of some very innovative and, for young people, really familiar technology, places in a first gen's hands a way to really close the gap that has plagued us for really a far too long. I'm really excited about these apps and the impact that they're going to have on retention rates and overall degree completion.